Welcome back, everybody, to the Summit 2 by G2A.com. We're in the China region, and we're well underway with our draft. It's Invictus Gaming versus Newbee. A crucial match for both teams as well. In this 8-team round robin, there's not really that much margin for error. Half of the teams will be eliminated from the group stage, and just that one game could be the difference between advancing to the playoffs or not. Only one team from China comes here to the LAN finals as a qualified team, and well, with that said, Newbee currently 2-0 in the groups. We've got Invictus Gaming 1-1, but both of them still with plenty of tough opponents in their path. I'm LDFB on the Summit, and joining me for this one will be Winter. Hey, Winter.
Sup? I just want to tell you that I just finished my dinner, so it wouldn't be the boring. I'm fine again.
Well, I hope you're rejuvenated and full of life now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Legion Commander. You've been talking about the hero that's been being picked up by a certain amount of teams in the West. I think it was Virtus Pro, was it? Or the other Russian team, I can't remember their name. Maybe it was ArtStyles team. They picked a lot of Legion Commander. I remember seeing Dread using it a few times.
Yeah, and I do want to mention that Press the Attack works like the Aphotic Shield, so you can remove Flaming Lasso. Not to mention the Scarth Mage Silence. So it's a pretty good Legion game.
That spell is actually really, really powerful. Very, very useful.
Yeah.
And he basically, all three of his spells are super good. The ultimate is just like Bat Rider's Lasso. His first spell is like, I don't know, the Overwhelming Odds is very good at clearing base of creeps. If there's a lot of stuff, you do more damage.
It's tough to initiate this game, right? Because if you go on the Legion, then you're not controlling the Razor. They don't have that much lockdown for him, and of course, if you don't go on Legion, he's just gonna most likely save his teammate. And then there's the Brew to counter initiate. So I feel like there's just no easy lasso targets if it's a full fight. And now they pick up the Ogre Magi. We've seen this as a solo mid in the American region, Winter.
7 armor support.
Oh my god, he's so ridiculous, to be honest. Like, just disgustingly beefy.
I'm actually thinking Bloodlust press the attack. So you have what? Maximum attack speed or something? 50, 120, 170% bonus attack speed.
Yeah, it's not max, but it's like you're basically like a mini Ursa, you know?
Max is, I think if I'm not wrong, 500% attack speed. That's max. So something like that. If I'm not, I might be wrong. I'm not very sure, but yeah, you put everything. You put those two on the Razor. It's like the Razors. Usually you do that on the Medusa though, not on the Razor.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one for them. They'll ban out the Viper here.
So you get a bench right now, right? So everything buffs your whole team. You get a bench, the bench aura, Ogre Magi, attack speed, and the press attack. Then your Razor becomes like king. Is that the plan?
I'm not sure how much I like. It is good versus the Lasso as well, actually. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
You can swap. Yeah, it's actually
pretty good.
Do two things. Yeah, you do two things at once. You cancel the Lasso. You give your team the bonus damage.
The only thing is, yeah, actually Razor does it. I mean, later on, Razor's mostly about his ult, and the Vengeance is going to help you.
There's also one thing I remember. I remember them. The last time I saw IG pick Legion, they ran him as a safe lane. But HR, Dread's team, they run Legion Commander as an off-lane hero. It's a huge difference on how the two teams play this hero. I feel he's like very suitable for the off-lane position. Sometimes safe lane, I feel like he doesn't really like carry the game that hard, but it's still possible for him to carry the game that hard if he snowballs really well.
Yeah, especially in this patch, it's just nice to have an offlaner who scales in the late game, right? Like, because we don't. Yeah, the games tend to go longer, even since they reduced the rubber band effect quite a bit. It's still, I think the average game time is like 2-3 minutes longer at least, which is pretty significant, to be honest, compared to the previous version.
Yeah, I mean, the games are still going to be really long, and you can farm up multiple calls. Like, even I remember yesterday was it yes? I mean the day before, Black said in an interview, he said like it's better to play 2 carries now, 2 cores at farm, because of the game, the state of the game. And they're gonna go for a Rubik though. I'm not too sure how much I like about the Rubik pick here, because he's gonna be easy food for the Skywrath though. Skywrath can kill Rubik very easily, and talking about spells to steal, probably just the morphing wave or the lasso.
Yeah, it is a good Rubik game, but at the same time it doesn't have like the best synergy with the rest of their draft.
If you're talking about the instant leaf when the Bat Rider lassos your team, why wouldn't you do it with a Venge instead? Venge is much more reliable.
Yeah, I guess they just wanted a little bit more team fight presence perhaps from this Rubik, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
What do you have to steal to turn the tide? Maybe Ice Blast?
Yeah.
Ice Blast is like the most difficult thing to steal. He's gonna be standing like 10 miles away.
That's true. But if you can, it can be a game changer. What do Newbee go for now? They'll probably need their solo mid. Unless we see like a dual lane Morphling +1, and either way, a core.
Is that Lich?
It's the Ember.
Oh no. No, not Lich. Oh, there's already 2 supports. There's already 2 supports, A and Skywrath.
It's
A and Ember.
It's the Chilling Touch Ember as well, which does work on the Sleight of Fist. That's pretty scary.
Yeah. I'm thinking about their lanes though. There are so many ways they can put their lanes. Probably just middle Morphling, since Moo is actually playing a Morphling. Solo mid Morphling and a safe lane Ember. I feel their lanes I feel their lanes are actually even strong enough though to contest if they want to fight with the A and the Skywrath against the Rubik and the Ogre Magi early on. And Legion Commander safe lane, it's possible for them to take the fight.
And it looks like they do want to go aggressive here. At least for now, they're moving Chuan and June up towards the top lane. And with that, we can get underway. Newbee undefeated so far. The only team to have won a game and not dropped one yet in the Summit 2 China, though it is early. Well, if Rabbit, the new acquisition for this team in the post-TI4 era, really stood out with his individual play at TI4, now replacing Xiao 8. He'll be on the Bat Rider. Going mid is Moo on the Morphling that puts Sangshan onto the Skywrath Mage in the jungle. Hao will be taking up the role of the Ember Spirit, and that leaves Banana, who has already skilled Chilling Touch, handling the Ancient Apparition. While over on the opposing side, we've got Invictus Gaming. Razor to be handled by June. Chizbug will be playing your Rubik. Chuan will be on that Ogre Magi. 430, the Brew. And that leaves Luo alone in his jungle for now, but going to be heading bottom most likely. Just scouting for potential early rotations on this Legion Commander. And he is fully decked out with the Arcana to boot.
Is your dream watching a Shadow Fiend in a pro game?
I saw one yesterday. We've had Shadow Fiend in the Summit too, in the Europe region. It was great. Oh, there's gonna be a fight top lane. How could be in trouble here? You gotta get this invis room, but his buddy's already taken it. He'll drop the chains and one more right click, one more right click, one more right click.
Ogre Magi can even stun him for one more time.
Well, that is not how a game wants. Of all the heroes to give up a first blood, Ember is definitely not high on the list of heroes you want it to happen for. That's not good. And it's a side lane Ember too.
Looking at the lanes at the moment, the other 2 lanes, Bat versus Legion Commander, I haven't seen that matchup.
Is this really happening? Banana goes right in, immediately gets stunned by the Ogre. He just thought he could farm the lane. And feeds. That's really poor positioning from him.
There goes the lane, right? So Skywrath will be thinking, what am I going to do here? Probably better for him to roam. Looking at the other 2 lanes, Brew, Morphling, not much Q potential, but the bottom lane with the Bat Rider, that's the lane that I think if the Skywrath wants to help his team, that's the lane that is more likely to get a kill on, because Bat has a lot of damage.
Yeah, they are running a Skywrath, and they do have Chilling Touch, or a Chilling Touch, so they're a pretty strong tri-lane, but you've given up a first blood and another kill.
You gave up 2 kills, so I'm thinking maybe you change your plan to do something else.
Do they maybe even try and rotate like the Bat Rider top and put one of these cores bottom? I guess IG will just respond with some TPs then.
I feel they can just use the Skywrath and just get concussive maybe at level in the next level, wait for level 2 and just roam him. They don't really have to move. I think Ember is not as like a hero like that needs such a good start. He's okay if he falls behind a little at the start and he can catch up later.
Yeah, really uncharacteristically poor positioning. Like the one kill at the rune that's just an unfortunate engagement, but
Yeah, they weren't
surprised
expecting
about
the
Banana stepping
Yeah,
out.
they
like
weren't
that.
expecting the trialing, but Banana's one was just a mistake, but shit happens.
Yeah, unfortunately, shit is happening against a snowbally lineup for IG. And good news, their Morph is free farming mid lane. At the same time, 430's doing pretty well there, and well, Luo in this safe lane role as the Legion has his magic stick online. So a good hero to be giving those, or a good hero to be taking advantage of the mana. It's pretty spammable spell, the overwhelming odds.
Yeah, top lane, they're gonna go in on Hao again. This time Chuan is already level 2. The stun and the slow Searing Chain is gonna slow them down. Oh no, CH just not in time for the lift, otherwise it will be another kill.
Oh, he's got Boots Gold too, he just hadn't bought them yet.
Oh
that's
boy.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. It was a big kill if they got that kill one more time.
Newbee dropping down an Observer Ward is... The thing here is that there's just... I feel like the X factor of this Trailing Winter is really this Ogre support. He's just too tanky. Like, Chuan could just strut up in the lane. He's got 9 armor.
He's like the... Remember the times where Alliance ran Naga as a support and they got poor man shield? He's like the new the new tanky support. But you just don't need... You don't even need poor man shield on Ogre because he has more HP than the Naga.
You basically got a built-in poor man shield with this much extra armor, to be honest. You're blocking so much damage through armor.
I like to go Orb of Venom on a support like Ogre. Just club them down. The slow is very good.
Yeah, the club is quite satisfying. And it's really just the weakness of this Ember pick. Like if you're forced to put him in a side lane, he is gonna struggle against these types of heroes early on.
And Rabbit, he just push out the lane, and because he can't use the courier, so he just runs back and to just collect his bottle and TP out. Huh. He's gonna waste some time, but that's how it is. Can't use the courier.
They're not rotating at all though. They're just leaving the support's top lane.
No, the Skyruff is already starting to move. I think this is the best they can do. They move the Skyruff.
They got their lift off.
Yeah, he looks like he's dead.
Gets the chains off. It's a really nice change, but June is still in a lot of damage. It's only got a level 1 plasma field,
stun.
2 auto attacks, 1 more.
3 seconds.
1 second. Getting fogged a bit. They'll get vision with the plasma field out of range. How's gonna live?
Okay. He doesn't have boots. Too bad.
And they are moving that Scarith around.
Ogre Magi, a lot of HP regen, a lot of armor, but bad movement speed.
Yes, he is slow. Well, that's where your Bloodlust can make up for it, but not when you're level 2. Hasn't skilled it yet.
Yeah, what do you think about getting... Some players actually get Bloodlust though, at level 2 instead of the Ignite. Some people think it's better if you Bloodlust the carry to chase instead of slowing down the enemy.
Could be good with Razor, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And here comes the rotation I've been talking about. Skyruff has been all the way down the bottom because this is the only lane where there's the highest chance of getting a kill.
He's about to get duel though, and he's got 6 stick chargers. He's fairly tanky, 950 HP when he's full. And they're jumping on Hao top lane. This is the bigger kill. The Ember Spirit might be going down again. A lot of damage stolen from him. Hao, one more lash of that whip will finish him off. They TP'd in a hero. Rabbit trying to turn this one, but Chuan's tanky. He's got a stun at the ready. Rabbit's gonna back off. If there's a lift, in 5 seconds there will be. He will go down to this. Maybe. Barely ends up making his way out. Meanwhile, bottom lane the duel. Not enough to finish off Sang Shang, and Luo will be forced back. I didn't see if he got too many procs there in his passive, but in the end, not able to get the kill.
He's just not strong enough because the Skyruff was at full HP.
At least he didn't lose damage. That's
oh no,
and he's gonna get a kill now. Yeah,
he's in trouble.
This is his death. This Legion commander is getting beefy, and fortunately, it wasn't dual damage given. But like you said, I mean, it's a good bloodlust game for sure on the Legion. You buff him up, you steal some damage, and he's got damage attack speed. And he's already a naturally tanky hero, or she, I should say. Sorry, very difficult to bring.
Yeah,
down.
it's very, it's difficult. It's like one of those heroes, like a Spectre, so violent, and then suddenly you have to call her she. Then it doesn't make sense.
Well, I often say he even when it's a female character because it's usually a male player.
Yeah,
so.
Legion is like dueling, like challenging people to fight. It's more like a very male characteristic, but the hero is a female hero. It's very confusing.
You're so sexist, Winter. Stop trying to make people conform to your gender stereotypes.
It's just very confusing sometimes. I mean, maybe all the heroes shouldn't have gender.
They're trying to make this go on Rabbit. They lift him up, dropping him back down. Clap is still cooling, but they get off that initial... Oh, yep. That's all it takes. Not much more to say than chain stun. That's perfectly done. Just got the clap off in time, and they want to make it go bottom lane on our Legion, but now healing up.
They have the much greedier lineup though, so Newbee is expected for them to fall behind, but they have to be very careful not to fall too far behind though, otherwise it will be really difficult for them to come back with they are just hoping like they catch someone with a bad blink later and just win some team fights or get some pick off and slowly but surely come back into the game. They have Morphling and Ember, very strong late game.
Yeah, we will see Luo building a Soul Rain, which I actually like quite a bit on Legion. It addresses the mana issues, and you have pressed the attack, so you can heal it
I think it's
up.
like a Soul Ring is like something like a core on Legion though. It's very good on Legion. Your nuke is like a very long cooldown. It's very similar to the Soul Ring cooldown and gives you regen.
Yeah, and having pressed the attack means it's like kind of like getting a Soul Rain on Omni Knight, where you can mostly heal off and then some any lost HP. So with this, you can pretty much free jungle if you're Luo.
Yeah, and Bat Rider's already jungling, talking about that. He got 3 stacks here, gonna finish up everything. Gonna do another stack, but he's still quite a long ways away from the blink, 1000 gold away, and A is just trying to get his level 6. He's gonna get the middle lane experience here, and Skyroth again is still just trying really hard to get a kill at bottom.
My big worry... Oh, they gotta make this one count. They're gonna go in bottom lane, they get off the silence, so Luo can't cast any spells, pops the stick charges, continues to retreat. Now he heals himself and may end up turning this one though. Oh, he's still tanky. One more wave from will kill him off. But this will allow the rotation. Sansheng now lifted up, tossed back down towards 430. Still trying to retreat with that high base move speed. And will end up dropping to Chizbug, who now waves over the top, trying to finish off. Chizbug will be successful. Then Moo replicates to the left, but he's not particularly fast here. He's low in mana. That's okay. He's got a salve. And 430 still chasing. Maybe just wants to cancel this out.
Maybe just wants to go for the rune, contest the rune.
Moo's gonna get that too. Moo's running rings around them.
And Rabbit has an Invis rune at top. He's gonna go for backstab as well. Just keep a close eye at top.
Chuan's here, but a little bit too far out to support him. In June, caught out, will end up dropping. Chuan can't do much, but watch how's life. Just slowly taking life away, I should say, from June. Duel, not enough. Get the last hit, too late. Luo's just not winning the duels, man. And he's committing for this kill. Oh, he's in too deep now. Luo just basically feeds.
There was like some YOLO play there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's hoping for like a moment of courage proc or something, but...
I think they probably would have gotten a kill though, because during that fight, the last moment of the duel, Chuan actually chose to... Oh, he's gonna get initiated by Hao maybe.
Chains are there, the Flame Guard is as well, but he's still fairly low in the armor department. How will end up TPing out? Did he drop a Remnant first? No, so he's just going all the way back.
He just wanted to ditch.
Yeah, it gets the kill again.
Yeah, Moo is gonna get chased down, and here comes Ferrari. This time, I don't think he'll survive.
He's got stick charges, no teleport scroll, now clap.
He's dead.
Yeah, maybe deny to neutrals. Deny to neutrals.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for the last right click, Ferrari. Okay, no.
Good effort, but...
Yeah, about the last fight as well, I think Chuan could have gotten one more right click. He chose to cast Bloodlust instead of dropping one more right click. I think the last right click would have been enough to get the kill on the bat though. That would have been really costly if you actually had enough damage to get the kill.
Yeah, they're gonna push him in now.
Look at his skill build, LD.
Who?
Chuan's skill build.
2-2-1.
2-2-1.
I think Bloodlust is a pretty good value point, but at the same time, like not maxing your stun is pretty unusual.
Yeah, the slow because the Ignite is very powerful at level 1 already. It's a very good level 1 spell.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear Chuan's thoughts on this, but for now they're just looking to get aggressive. 5 heroes actually grouped up for IG. Now gotta be scouted. Oh, they even went on the illusion.
And smoke. Rabbit they just smoked. They're running up.
They might be too late. As Chuan's on the way out, they lasso him, pulling him back in. Where's that Legion commander to save him? Luo's too far out. He wasn't in position for that. Still has the duel at the ready. Is he going to use it on anyone? Dueling Moo would be pretty nice now. And they split on top of him as well. Can they kill off that Morphling? He's strength morphing. He's strength morphing. Again, they fail to get duel damage. And then he replicates away. They'll end up losing 3 heroes for this. Possibly a 4th. They used a brew split, and they're still getting wiped. That's 4 heroes dead. They might even lose their brew. 430 on the retreat out. This is going to be a wipe, essentially. Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at the go XPs.
I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Is Chuan gonna die here too? Chuan, no! No, Chuan, this can't happen. That was a train wreck.
That fight.
That was a 5-man wipe.
The brew when he split, he still got cold-feeted. That's why he couldn't stun the Morphling. His Earth Panda got cold-feeted. I'm not sure why, because Earth Panda should be
magic immune, yeah.
Yeah, and he got cold feet procced. That was weird.
Well, The other issue is they dueled the Morphling, but it doesn't stop your Strength Morph. So he just was impossible to kill.
Maybe if they got off the stun though, because they needed one more spell to kill off the Morphling.
I'm just saying, like, you're running a Legion Commander and you have yet to win a duel. This is not how you want things to go with the hero.
Yeah, he's a very snowball type of hero.
Well, Luo needs to practice his skills in that department.
That was the first fight with the Bat Rider Blink. That was the first fight.
Yeah, and again, it's like one of those states where it's like, yeah, you have ways to deal with the lasso, but you have to be ready for the jump. And they just got caught at their own time. There was no Legion Commander there to push it off.
Ferrari, they saw him. That's about there. They're gonna follow him.
They might be a little bit too late. I don't think they'll get to him in time.
Maybe they'll see June now. They're gonna see June now with
Banana.
Past the wall.
He's run off on his own. He was setting up for a backstab with the ultimate, but instead he has backup coming. Yeah.
He wanted to place a ward for sure. He wanted to go behind the tower and place a ward. He has wards. That's why he ran there.
Well, they're gonna push, so these wards may not amount to too much. At least not yet. IG grouping up towards the top lane. Chuan, Chizbug, and Luo all there.
Come on, bloodlust. They need to bloodlust him. Get some dual victories.
Chuan's just... He's bloodlusting himself. What? What are you doing, Chuan? Well, they'll go in top lane anyway. They'll find out. Get that duel off. Get that duel off. He can't get it off. No.
No, not again.
This Legion Commander, man.
Why?
That's not. It's not even Luo's fault. It's just like.
I think he had enough time though.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That was close.
Probably has to be because duel has like some cast time, right? Like a little bit of.
A little bit of cast time, yeah. Whether he's dueling and just not able to get the kills, or just not able to get in range for the duel, it's just not happening right now.
I think gets a tower. That's gonna be very bad. Starting to get really bad for them. Morphing is just look at the net worth of the Morph right now. He's the top 6,000 with the last hit on the tower.
So many missed opportunities for IG though. Like even forget about that 5-man white mid, which was a train wreck.
And you were talking about how this game started for Newbee. It was like one of those games where shit happened and suddenly
shit happens the other direction.
Yeah, it's to even things out, right?
Yeah, you can often count on 430's Brew to... Well, 430's anything to carry the load, but...
You talk about count on him, but... I mean, Brew is not like a hero where you can... Like a Shadow Fiend, you can carry the team, though.
Yeah, it's not an Ember either. Not one of those heroes.
He's like... I mean, he's a very good hero, but still relies on your team to... He needs the team, basically. He can't do it alone.
They do smoke, and they move backstabbing towards the middle lane. They'll probably get the apparition kill here. Banana reveal, Chuan... Chase with that club, they need vision. They'll get eyes on Banana. Would have loved to get
I think they might be able to take this fight.
They're gonna find the Legion though. Luo's called out now. Lassoed, Mystic Flare, no duels for you, sir. Still yet to win a duel. 15 minutes and counting. This time didn't even get to use it. Chains coming through. Apparition gonna connect. Maybe not on anyone actually. It's a bit slow. Close, but not enough as Chizbug will fall. 2 already down for the Radiant, and they're chasing for more June. Flame Break back will drop 2. And now it's up to 430. Can he do it alone? He's kited. He's controlled. He'll have to clap and split. Stick charge is not even used. He barely gets the split off in time, but well, it's a wasted split for him.
He didn't get cold-fitted this time round. Maybe it was out of range or something. Huh? Why did he get cold-fitted the first time? That was weird.
I honestly want to go back and watch the replay for that, but we can't watch it live.
It's weird. Maybe someone knows. Maybe.
Oh, Winter. I consider that basically as bad as the last team wipe because they wasted the split. They give up 3 kills. They get nothing.
It's as bad as you just almost lost the game already for their lineup. To be honest, the enemy has Ember and Morphling, and that just happened to you when you have a Panda. And your safe lane is a Legion, which still hasn't won any duels yet. That's basically something like when that happens, you're like, oh my god, you almost lost already with your lineup.
I'm just really sad because I love seeing a Legion Commander like actually have an impact, but the thing is, without a Blink Dagger, it's very hard for him to initiate against an Ember and a Morphling.
He's not even to go for a Blink, he's going for a BKB.
This game, I feel like you need a Blink.
But if, for example, let's say you go for a Blink, you blink in, you duel someone, and then because you're not moving, Skyroth just ultis you and silence you with the seal.
That's true.
You're gonna lose the deal regardless.
But that's also just like assuming that he's always there. I don't know. That's loser talk, Winter. You gotta take some risks. How are they gonna lock down this Morphling Ember now?
But he's thinking about that. At least he doesn't die, you know, in the fight.
That's true.
That's why he wants the BKB first. If let's say he initiates, because like, talk about initiation, there's always still a panda. If your team needs initiation, it's not like they are relying solely on the Legion to start the fight.
Yeah, that will help for the supports, but they can't initiate on an Ember and a Morphling with
Rabbit Invis.
And June's gonna get pulled in here, I think. Lasso, yeah, that'll pull him back. 430 was waiting, and this time they managed to purge off that Lasso. Well played by Luo, and with that, the entire retreat will be forced out. They do get a chains off on Luo, but no follow-up. Lasso was also stolen on the way out. So
wow.
Now,
okay, so that's really huge.
That's
and the
big.
Panda cooldown is coming. Panda ultimate is coming off cooldown, and this time it will be a level 11 split, so level 2. Level 2 split.
And we finally see the power of Legion to deal with the Bat Rider initiation. Like in Abaddon, you can get off that, press the attack, then things can turn against them. Lasso waving forward, the Morphling just trying to slow down this aggression, but IG no, Lasso's down, and with that, Ice Blast just coming off cooldown, it's too late. Tower will fall. Get a little momentum back their way, but it's kind of limited.
Bat Rider has his, you know, everything he needs already, Blink and Force. This is a very good timing for him. 17, 18 minutes as the off lane. Very good timing.
Yeah, and just comparing like the impact that the Bat has had to that of the Legion Commander, it's just night and day.
You can even compare it to the Panda, and you can still say the Bat has done more than the Panda.
If Bat's doing more this early, it's only going to get worse. Imagine his Boots of Travel come out, Newbee are smoked. Hold that thought.
Who is gonna get? Oh no! If they pull the Legion out, okay, they're toast.
Legion, Luo, Lasso. There you go. Mystic Flare to follow it up. There's a lift at the ready. Luo's still alive, only for a time though. Well, won't end up being able to survive Rabbit. Now retreating and Moo. They're looking to turn on him with the Itch Apparition ultimate coming through. It's going to connect on Chizbug. That'll end his life. Sleight of Fist off with his head. Says how. He'll collect the last hit, and now they're going to look to finish off this Brewmaster as well. Can that Earth Panda retreat? Flame Break trying to time it just right so he can't blink out. Now he'll get caught anyway by How. Chains are there. That'll cancel the TP. And they're going to lose 430 to boot. Along with a Brew split down the drain again. This will be a 3-for-1. Another big victory.
This game is almost over for IG already. If
they need multicasts. They need multicasts. Come on, Tron.
I mean, even with multicast, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But now it's just going to TP out in front of him.
Tron might be dead, though. Tron might be dead. Flame Break. They need to drop on Flame Break.
Would have been fairly close. Yucky game for IG.
Yeah, this is almost. They cannot lose. They cannot lose one more fight. If they lose one more fight, they cannot have any chance to come back anymore.
It's almost Moo's got an Ethereal Blade. As a solo mid-morph, he's 5-1-9, and we're 20 minutes in. He's just so far ahead that he's rushing an Ethereal Blade.
It's, I mean, you can... Does it protect your teammate that's dual against the Legion? I'm not sure though.
Well, you can't take the physical damage of...
I remember as Legion Commander, it used to be, it was a while ago, you can actually pop Ghost Scepter and duel someone and you still deal damage.
As the Legion, you're saying?
Yeah, as the Legion.
Well, if you E-Blade like your teammate when they're being dueled, they don't take damage from the right clicks, right?
I don't know, I don't play that hero. Not sure. It rarely happens.
Well, it's also getting to the point where I'm not sure who he can beat in a duel. Like, for now, he could beat some of these supports.
Yeah, he can beat the AA, I guess. the Scaraf, maybe not.
Yeah. Well, if the Mystic Flare gets dropped first, then Luo's in trouble. But you do make a good point that Skywrath is one of the better ways to deal with a Legion. For now.
Because you're not moving.
Yeah. Stand still, I dare you. Well, you're gonna pay for that.
This is... What do they have? They have Mech on Razor, BKB coming up on him. It's gonna take a while. But I'm not sure what they're gonna wait for. The next fight is their last chance. They can't even get a BKB on the Legion though. Does he have anything in the career? Nothing yet. Just 1.8k gold and an Ogre Cup.
It's not like a BKB on Legion is a game-winning item either. It's just gives you a chance to get off a duel without dying immediately item. That's a lot of qualifications.
Yeah, I'm thinking the way how they can win the fight. They need to do something like the last time, cancel the lasso with press the attack, and then maybe just turn the fight from there. Something they need to do something like that.
Moo is just posting up so hard as well. Then let's see, what did our Rubik steal? He stole Replicate. Probably the worst spell to steal at this stage of the game is a Rubik.
It's not very useful though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Jeez. Newbee looking good though, and the thing for them is their Ember isn't that farm, but he's catching up. How? Battle Fury coming pretty soon. It's not the fastest, but considering the amount of pressure he was under early, this is where Moo can basically create space for his own Ember.
You look at the net worth, he's at 7.5. He's at the same net worth as the Razor that was free farming the lane early on, and he got no farm. Basically almost no farm in the lane. Very little farm. And he's even with the Razor right now.
They're looking for a jump in top lane. They're going to dive here with the cores, perhaps. Shotguns at the ready. This is where Chisbuck has to be extremely cautious about defending the tower.
He's dead if he sees him.
There's a blink on Legion now, though. He opts to skip the BKB.
Okay, so he's just gonna all or nothing right now. The next fight, if he blinks and duels someone, and if he loses, that's it.
Imagine if you start giving the Ember dual damage, and then it's Sleight of Fist dual damage. That's probably one of the worst heroes of the game to feed dual damage to, along with like Medusa and Gyrocopter, I would say.
Yeah, those are the heroes where you try not to lose a duel to.
Yeah, because it's not just one hero that gets punished for it, it's everyone.
Lane. Okay, he's gonna beat the A.
Does he beat him during the duel, though?
Oh,
no, winner! No! You get nothing! You get nothing! He might even die for this. They're chasing him out with Ice Vortex.
He got the blink. Oh, he's gonna die.
Saddest Legion Commander he went the other way. I've never seen a Legion Commander not give or take damage for 24 minutes.
Okay, that's a first for anything, fan.
What is going on this game?
There's no multicast on the Ogre Magi either, on the stun.
Yeah, to be fair, IG haven't been particularly lucky, but at the same time, some of those fights, like, not their best work.
Here comes the Batman.
Well, do they find an opening here? Chisbug is walking dangerously close to his own woods.
You know actually how you're supposed to, his name is not Chisbug actually. His name is actually CH is bug. But people keep reading Chisbug. He's saying it's a bug. He's saying it's a bug because in Chinese terms they are saying you are a bug, like it's like you are imba or something like that. It's not Chisbug, it's actually CH is bug.
It's just easier to pronounce. I guess I could just call him CH.
Yeah.
Well, in good news, they just lassoed an illusion. From the stolen Rubik.
Okay, we were talking about the replicate not useful.
MVP replicate, but do they get anything off of this? Chasing for banana.
They probably get the A.
Where's that duel? Where's that duel? Come on, this is your time, Luo. Get some damage. They still chilling touch.
He got chilling touch. Oh, here comes another multicast.
Chuan is heating up. Get that duel up. Duel him! Duel him! Duel him!
Oh,
no! Luo!
What?
Luo!
They could have let him duel for the damage.
Oh no, nothing.
Oh my god, why?
They literally blocked him away. That wasn't even his fault. Like, they surrounded him.
His team was like, no, we're gonna just get this kill, dude.
It's like they're punishing him for not winning duels earlier. It's like, oh, no, you don't get to win a duel anymore. They do have a replicate ready. Are they going to move in here with an Ethereal Blade? Hunting for
Shotgun.
CH.
Shotgun.
Got him. Easy. Easy frags for Moo. We're going to see a lot more of that as this game goes on.
Yeah, by the way, there's something interesting about the shotgun now. I don't know if you notice it.
The projectile
when you use your shotgun, right, you don't have to wait for the green stuff to reach the target to get the bonus damage from your adaptive strike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't have to
So
wait.
it applies the ghost effect immediately, but the damage comes later, is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, because you want to wait for the bonus damage from ghost form, right, before you drop your adaptive. But you actually don't have to wait for the animation to reach the target before you get your bonus damage.
How long do you have to wait? Oh, like a little bit before, or?
No, when the moment you cast it, you get the damage ready on the target. If you cast your adaptive strike right after the E-Blade, even though it hasn't arrived, because there's like a slight travel time, right? Before it arrives the target, the ghost form.
Yeah, it travels at, is it 1100
yeah,
speed,
but
I think?
You don't have to,
fast.
the thing is you don't have to wait for the travel thing to complete before you get the bonus damage for
the adaptive.
For the adaptive.
Okay. I haven't used the new Ethereal
Blade. It was intended that way though, or it's a bug.
I mean, it sounded like it Wasn't intended that way. He won a duel!
Okay, the duel. He won a duel.
Alright,
Rejoice.
comeback time. It's the comeback
Rejoice.
time.
We shall rejoice.
I like how I missed the one duel that he won too. So
Yeah,
just watching them roach.
Sing a song. Rejoice.
Celebrate. This might be the only duel he wins this game though, Winter.
Hey, he wins a duel and the enemy gets an ace. He's like, yeah.
It is a mixed blessing here, but it's something at least for Luo.
Yeah. If they got a gem on a bet, at least it would have been like, you know, there's something worth, at least worthy for the supports to get a new gem. But now,
Yeah, and Hao meanwhile has picked up a Battle Fury. He's got his Demon Edge online as well.
he wants a Monkey King buff for the Panda.
He's gonna go in with the Sleight of Fist on the 430. Not sure if he fully wants to come in on this brew.
Look at him, he's taunting him.
But he's waiting for the lasso. If they get this lasso off, 430's in trouble. He gets lifted up, but with the lasso there, the shotgun coming through, can he split in time? Just barely. That projectile not quite quick enough to arrive. The brew will split, but to what end? They've lost the Fire Panda, the Wind Panda as well, and now it's just the Earth Panda. A long-range boulder on the Sanctuary. Won't even get that kill. House damage being drained. Is there a blink out available? Will 430 make it out? Triple remnant forward, and well, actually double. And then back the other way. Damage. Available to be stolen. Duel? Nope. Would have lost his own life.
He wanted to duel.
He did, but he would have actually just given away that precious damage. Wisely
no.
chose not to.
Are they gonna survive? Is he gonna survive? Okay. At least Ferrari doesn't die, but did they at least get the Aegis? Nope, they got nothing. Zilch, nothing.
They didn't give up their stolen damage, though. That's the precious resource that IG hang on to here, Winter. This is your lifeline. It's like running a Pudge Man or a Silencer. You can always come back, right? You just have to steal that much in and strength. The team of thieves.
It's like you're getting to a point where there's literally no way you can win, and you're talking about the bonus damage.
I mean, what else is there to talk about?
Maybe talk about Rubik getting something useful.
But that's not as much fun.
Okay, let's talk about the 9 armor on Chuan, and he's like almost halfway through his Egg Scepter.
If he can farm an Egg Scepter Ethereal Blade.
Ethereal. Man, please just one step at a time. Let's talk about the eggs first.
You gotta dream big. I guess I don't know if you got to see it, Winter, because it's probably the worst time zone for you to watch.
You sometimes you dream big, and the next day you wake up in the morning and you realize it was just all a dream.
Especially when it's a good dream too. That's the saddest feeling of all.
Yeah, it's just like Chuan dreaming about him having eggs, Ethereal Blade. Man, is Ethereal Blade even the best build? Maybe you just get Bloodstone and eggs.
No, because you have the what's it called? The lesser Fire Blast or whatever. So you can always get the cast off.
But you still want to have a big mana pool, right? Don't you want regen and mana regen from the Bloodstone? Isn't it better? I'm actually not sure about this.
I'm pretty okay. So Root Gaming has been running solo mid ogre in the America region, and he always goes for Ags Ethereal Blade. It's really good.
Yeah, C is gonna go down here.
Oh, it's gonna melt. The Legion Commander, no duel for you. Now the chase on Hao, jumping onto June. His damage is being drained here. Then a BKB, but they're just gonna dive directly onto him and try to muscle him down with right clicks. They won't be able to do it, but he's forced to TP away to safety. Sang Sheng, boulder tossed, and then, well, it's a brew split trying to finish off Banana. We'll get that one kill, but he's dying in Earth Panda form, and you know you're far behind when you die in Earth Panda form. That quickly, and GG. That's it. Luo hangs on to his 14 damage, but
this
he
is just
doesn't
a classic,
secure a win.
This is a classic game where when you look at the game, okay, IG just lost, but you have no idea, you can never guess how the game started. Oh my god. They must be really disappointed with the way the game started and they still couldn't, you know, get a win.
And I gotta say, Winter, after the Chinese reshuffle, the two teams that really seem lost and that are disappointing are IG and LGD.
And LGD, yeah.
The struggles continue for both teams, and they're just... It's
Even
not to take anything away from their opponents, but they are just not playing at the level they were heading into TI.
Even with the 7 armor support.
Well, guys, I don't know what else there's to say. The struggle is real right now. IG 1 and 2, maybe 3 and 0.
To be fair, they played really well though at the start of the game.
That's true.
Like, seriously, it was a very good early game for them, but too bad. You need to be able to seal the deal.
Newbee adapted well, and it was partially Their draft just didn't have a lot of margin for error. You put 430 on a Brew, you're on a safe lane Legion, and off lane Razor. Nobody's goes particularly late on this lineup, and certainly not when they're not getting kills or towers. But with that said, we've got one more match coming your way, guys. That will be our final game of the day, and that match is... waiting for it to load. It's going to be HGT versus LGD CDEC. It was originally going to be our first match, but we switched around the schedule to accommodate some other tournaments. So that will be the final China match of the day. Then we head into Europe in 3 hours or so. I'm LD. He's Winter. You can follow him on Twitter at WinterDota. Myself at LDDota. And of course, BTS at Beyond the Summit. And you're watching The Summit 2 by G2A.com. We'll take a quick break. Then we'll return for our final match of China Day 3. Stay with us.